Hi guys, muscular endurance spin class this week. This will teach your legs what to do when that going gets tough, whether that's uphill or into a headwind. We got to get tough to get through this one. It's a good one, so enjoy.
Feel your weight into it, Tone.
Keep left.
Okay, so as ever, we're going to warm up before we get into the higher intensity stuff. So just 4 minutes, spinning it out, zone 1, so that's nice and easy. If you had someone to talk to, you'd be able to hold a conversation. 90 RPM on the pedals, so reasonably quick. And just relax into it. Okay, 3 minutes to go. So muscular endurance. When you're out on your bike, out on the open road, there will be times when you hit sections of road which are tough. And that's at the point when you want to be able to dig deep into your muscle memory and make sure that you can get over the climb or drive through the headwind. Okay, that's 2 minutes to go. Slight adjustment on the bike there to get the fan going. Remember, nice and relaxed on the bike. Keep that upper body nice and relaxed, slight bend in the arms. As we always say, it's really important to try and replicate your bicycle style on the road on the turbo trainer when you're indoors as well. So a slight bend in those arms gives you a little bit of suspension on your front end of the bike, makes you a little bit more aero and slightly more comfortable. If you're very rigid, you feel every bump and pothole on the road. And remember to drink throughout. Okay, last minute here at zone 1 and 90 RPM. When we get to the end of this block, we're going to move into single leg isolations. And again, this is all part of the warm up, just getting us ready for the main set. So coming up to those single leg isolations. So as we move into this, 20 seconds of just the right leg. So concentrate on that right leg, let that be the one that drives you round. And the left leg really just being a passenger for this 20-second block. Okay, bring the left leg in, so both legs for 20 seconds. Okay, get ready to engage that left leg. And with the right leg acting as the passenger. Remember that good technique all the way around the pedal stroke. Try and cut out any flat spots. Okay, and both legs. Remember, this is still part of the warm-up, so we're just trying to engage those legs, get those muscles turned on. Okay, 20 seconds on the right leg. Okay, and both legs. And back on that left leg. Remember, concentrate on good technique throughout this entire session and any session. Never let that go. Always fall back on good technique. Okay, and now back onto both legs. So as we get to the end of this block within the warm-up, we're now just going to try and build it up a little, get that heart rate up a little bit more so we're ready for that main set. Of course, you're sure. So we're now going to start a block of 3 minutes. So we're going to slowly build up from where we are right now in zone 1 to build to zone 2, around 90 to 100 RPM. So if you want to really know where that is, just feel the heart rate come up a little bit. You could still hold a conversation, although it might be slightly more difficult, and a reasonably fast cadence on the pedals. So push those pedals round, get that blood and heart pumping. Okay, and 2 minutes left. Remember to keep that cadence up nice and high, but you shouldn't be bouncing in the saddle. So nice and rapid, but still nice and easy and nice and settled on the saddle. Okay, in the last minute here. Remember to engage throughout the whole of the pedal stroke, cut out any dead spots. Okay, so we're now going to start moving into the main set. So here we're going to go through 5 7-minute blocks. So imagine this as being a loop. So when you hit this block now, so we want to move it up to zone 4. So this is where it's going to become more difficult. You wouldn't necessarily be able to hold a comfortable conversation. 85 to 95 RPM, if you want to imagine what this would be like. This is like turning that corner, perhaps on an out and back cycle leg of a triathlon, and you've had a nice easy ride out, and you turn around and now you've got that wind in your face. If anyone's ever experienced it before, if you're on a big race, it doesn't have to be a strong headwind, but that makes a real difference when you turn from having the wind going with you to going against it. This is where we're going to build that muscle endurance. Okay, that's a minute done. We should be settled into our rhythm now. That heart rate should be coming up. It's 5 minutes to go. That's 2 minutes done. So we should be in a really, really good rhythm now. Should be settling down for the middle section of this block. Think about your pacing. Remember, this is a 7-minute section, so we need to make sure that we start well and we can maintain it. If we've gone too hard, the back end is going to really, really hurt. Last thing you want is at the end to have anything left. So gauge your pacing, make small adjustments throughout, but then settle into a good rhythm. Four minutes to go. 3 minutes to go. Last 2 minutes. So this virtual headwind is getting a bit relentless now, but if you've gauged your technique and your pace right, you should be pushing on through now. we're coming up on the last minute. How are you feeling? How's that pacing worked? Have you gone too hard? Have you gone too easy? So you should have been making those adjustments throughout. So nice and consistent. The better you are at pacing, the fewer of those adjustments, or the smaller those adjustments will be. At 7 minutes into this headwind, this virtual headwind. This is a hard effort, but we're coming up to a block of recovery. So in our virtual world, this is where we turn the corner, and now we've got the wind at our back. We've maybe turned the corner on the coastline shifts a little, and that wind direction changes. Slightly easier. Okay, so now you've earned this recovery. So 3 minutes, easy riding. That's a minute gone, 2 minutes left of your recovery. Remember, use your recovery well. Get that heart rate down. Okay, last minute. Make sure you're hydrated, feeling relaxed, enjoying this virtual wind on your back. Okay, coming to the end of your recovery now. Get the resistance set on your pedals. Right, let's get to work. Six minutes to go. You got into your rhythm already? That's excellent, well done. Five minutes to go. Keep your good technique on the turbo. Remember, that's always in your mind. Technique, technique, technique. When you get tired, fall back on technique. Four minutes to go. How are you feeling? Feeling good? Just 3 minutes left. Last 2 minutes. Push on through. It's coming to an end. This loop is coming to an end. Then you're into another block of recovery. Last minute, come on, nice and consistent. nearly there. And we're turning that corner and the wind's on our back, so we get a bit of a breather. So 3 minutes, easy riding. That's a minute gone. Nice and relaxed. You know what's coming up next, so make sure you use your recovery well. Recovery is an important part of cycling. The road won't always be hard. You'll be able to ride longer and faster. Okay, 1 minute left. Make sure you're well hydrated, nice and relaxed, because we're coming into our third of the windy loops. So here we come into the end of our easy riding, and we're away again. So get the resistance set on your pedals, make sure that that cadence is there around 85 to 95. That's it, you're already a minute down. Good pacing, good technique, that will see you through. Time is flying by. Only 5 minutes left. And 4 minutes to go. Only 3 minutes to go. How are you feeling? Is this 7-minute loop as easy as the others? Is it getting slightly harder? Use recovery well, more and more consistency is what you will see. Just 2 minutes, that's all you've got. 120 seconds till the end of this loop. Last minute. Keep your concentration, keep your technique. Stay in your rhythm. Okay, we're coming to the end now. We're just about to turn the coast and that wind's on our back again, so recovery time. Just 2 minutes of easy riding, just push those pedals around. And it is just easy riding because those efforts should be very, very hard when we've got that virtual wind in our face. Okay, and that's a minute to go. Okay, so we're coming to the end of our recovery. And here we go again. It's just 2 more of these, 2 more loops. Imagine you're on your favourite ride, the sun's in the sky, but there's just that sea breeze in your face. Six minutes to go. Just get into that rhythm as early as you can and just push on. Remember, the wind doesn't care, so don't try and fight it, just get your effort up there and push on through. 5 minutes to go. Okay, last 4. You're doing great. If you're on the time trial bike at home, try and stay in that aero position. Try and keep your eyes up instead of staring at your Garmin the whole way. There you go. Okay, last 3 in this loop. Two more minutes. When your efforts here on the turbo while you're indoors, when we are back on the open road, it will really pay off. Last minute. Come on, stay in there. You can do this. Just 60 seconds of effort till a lovely piece of recovery. Okay, you're nearly there on this loop. And here we go, and that virtual wind on our back again for 3 minutes. Remember, adjust your resistance suitably. Okay, 2 minutes of easy riding left, and then we're on our last one. Okay, last minute of recovery. And it's our last one, let's go. So adjust the resistance on your pedals, let's start pushing on through. That's a minute done already. Just 5 minutes to go on this last block. Remember, consistent throughout the whole session, but keep it at this level of intensity now. Zone 4, it's getting difficult to hold a normal conversation. You can push on through. Okay, 4 minutes left. Last 3, you're getting there. How's the technique? Are you holding that together? Nice and relaxed in the upper body. Not bouncing in the saddle, getting rid of those dead spots on the pedal stroke. Pushing all the way through. Push and pull, push and pull. Just 2 minutes hard effort to go. Come on, you've got this. Oh, you've been waiting for this. This is your last minute. It's going to be hard, but you're going to make it. And you're nearly there. Last few seconds. And you're done. Well, all you got to do now is a nice cool down. So 5 minutes of easy riding. Adjust the resistance on your pedals, ease back and just spin those legs around. That's a minute gone. You should feel that heart rate coming down. You've worked really, really hard in this session. So make sure that you do pay attention to your cool down. Okay, 3 minutes left. Okay, last 2 minutes. Okay, your last minute in this session. Okay, we're nearing the end now. It's been a great session, super work. Well done, everybody. Hope you enjoyed it, and no doubt we'll see you again soon.